Welcome back, everybody, to the Meeple Marathon and our coverage of Proving Grounds. This is part of Renegade Games' Solo Hero series, and this is from the makers who brought you Fuse and Flatline. So this is a real-time, round-based dice rolling game where you are attempting to create, like Rummy, sets of the same dice. The rules are very straightforward. You have a minute to roll out your dice as many times as you want. But the trick is that you can only re-roll sets. So I could re-roll these ones and I could re-roll these threes. This 2, 4, and 6 are stuck. But if I re-roll the threes, now I'm, stuck with those two. So maybe I'll choose to do this. And now all of a sudden I've got, still a big mess. The ideal roll, obviously, would get you nothing but matches. Because once your time limit is up, or you decide you're done rolling the dice, you're going to take these dice and you're going to assign them around the board like so. Then you would look at the enemy combatant's card in front of you. So for this Bradenite guard, I have 2 dice, so I can move this up because it says 2+ to advance upwards. For 2, this says 3+. I only have 2 dice, so that just stays put. Here, that one got bumped. 2+, I'm good, but something to consider is that this person, their thing says blue dice count as 2 dice each against this enemy. So I could say, all right, well, there's 2 3s, move this up. Well, this is still only getting me to 2. So I'm not quite getting there. But if I had, say, for example, this roll, I could say, okay, here's 2 dice, and then this is 1, 2, 3, and I can move up again. I cannot double up on the usage of my dice, though. This one, however, is a single dice, and again, you're looking for sets. Sets are what you're trying to accomplish, because that's either going to block or attack. A single die means that that character has attacked you, and so you're going to advance the marker down. Now, if I was way up here, actually I'd be defeating the enemy, but say I was here, I would just move down into that space, no problem. But if I'm here and I move down into this wound space, I take a wound. 2 things happen. One is I move my heart down my wound tracker here. You can see that if I get to this space, game over. Also, I have to take a die of my choice. Usually you would take white, and I have to put it in the exhausted area here. This is the exhaust track. At the end of every round, these dice all shift down. Everything that comes off, I get to add to my dice pool. So hopefully, in the middle of the game, you'll see there's no dice in here. But if I ever get hit, not only do I take a damage, but I have to exhaust a dice. If I ever make it to this low point on my health track, I get to pick up one of these 3. It's my choice. And then technically they tell you to stack them up like this. This is very Fuse-esque. But they get knocked over too easily like that. I don't like them sitting up there like that. So what you would do, though, is once you move into this space, you take one of your choice, and then you would stack the other 2 there. If you move down into your last remaining health, you get to take 1 more, and then there's just 1 you're not going to get, 1 bonus die for the game. Other than that, these will all eventually push down, and by round 3, hopefully I've gotten my full complement of dice. And that's it. You basically play for a minute, rolling your dice, and at any point in time, I can stop the round and resolve my dice. Most of them all require you to have sets, and again, as long as you put more than 1 on an individual, it's like a block. It's like, neither one of you got an attack off. This guy, however, a lot of these guys have special rules. This guy is one of the uniquer enemies, and he actually takes singles. So I'm going to want a single 6 to advance his. Now, if for any reason I am stuck with 2 6s at the end and the timer goes off, I'm actually going to move his down. So he's like one of the unique cards in the game that kind of breaks the rules. But other than that, that's how you play. It's very simple, very straightforward, and it'll make a lot of sense as we go along here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. This is the provided app by Renegade. It's a companion app. It's free to download, but you don't need it. All you really need is a 1-minute timer. This one just is thematic, and it helps keep track of the enemies you've defeated throughout the game. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, here. So I've got 3s, 4s, 2s, and 1s. All right, boom. One thing I have found, a little tip for you right off the bat, if you ever end up with a situation where everything is paired up early on, don't mess with it. Just go with it. So you can stick them along here. You can stick them on the card. It really doesn't matter where you stick them as long as you place them out, and then you go around the clock resolving your dice. So I had 2 1s. That's going to move up. I only have 2 2s, so this is like a block. Nothing happens. He didn't hit me, and I didn't hit him. All right, down here, I had 2, and here I have 2. Green and yellow dice are ignored, though, when used in sets against this enemy. So I'm not going to take damage, but I actually cannot push this up. And that's it. That's basically a round. Hit end round. No enemies were defeated. Next round. Ooh, this should have pushed down. There we go. All right, let's look for 6s. All right, I have my lone 6. I like it that way. Boom, boom. But look, I have 1, 2, and 3 that need to be worked out here. A couple 5s and a 2. 1 and 3 would not hurt me. What's 5 gonna get me? 5 can advance, 2 could not. So let's roll our 2s out. There's 1 and 5. 3 would not hurt me. 6 is where I want it, so I'm going to stop there. End the round. Boom. A whole bunch of you over here. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay, so this right here is going to advance. Nothing. I can pull this off. That's how I like to do it. This one actually is going to go backwards, but it didn't hurt me. Nothing happens here. This one, however, I don't think I'm going to make it because this one requires me to have a green die, which I have. And then this next round, I don't need a green die, but I don't have 3. So that's it. Oh, and then this guy moves up one. Almost forgot about him. Okay. Next round. Ready, set, go. Okay, 5s. 2 6s, so let's go ahead and just roll those out right away. There's my lone 6. Whole bunch of 5s. 3 and a 4. 4 would hurt me, 3 would hurt me. 1's getting there, so let's roll out all these 5s. 3 works. 2. Oh, don't want 3 6s. Single 6 works. Boom. Again, as soon as I see the situation that I want, I usually just stop. It is very easy to lose health very quickly. You can see you only can get hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and then you're done. So, you know, you could essentially do that. You could roll all one number and then blank on all the rest and be killed in 1 round. Okay, so up here, we advanced. Up here, we did not. I get to take this off. Up here, I did. Blue dice count as 2, but I still only needed 2. Here, I get to advance, and here, I get to advance. Okay, so now I basically have my full complement of dice until I get injured. So hopefully we can start to do some damage here. All right, lots of 1s. Where's do I have any 6s? 2s, 3, and 5. Okay, let's see. 4s would kill that guy off. 2s would kill that guy off. I need a blue 1, so that's not helping me. 2 6s, can't work with that. Perfect. Boom. Don't mess with success. Don't even need to worry about it. Okay, so this guy gets to advance. Take those off. This guy does not. That's fine. This guy, does not, because the yellow one gets ignored. This guy does not, and that's it. So not nearly as good a round as I thought. Okay, there's a single 6. Okay, good. That's the only 6. So 2s, 4 and a 3. 3's not gonna hurt me. 2s aren't helping me though. 6 would kill that guy off. 5 isn't doing anything. 4's not doing anything, so let's re-roll our 4s. Ooh, don't want 2 6s. 2's not gonna help me. 4 and 2 and 3. 5s, that would actually do it. 1's not gonna get me there. So there's that, there's that. A 1 and a 2 are not killing me. Let's just roll these because they're not doing me any good. There's my 1 6, I'll take it. 1 and a 2 again. Okay, time's up anyways. All right, that should take care of that guy. These 2 will hurt, but they're not gonna wound me. And there's that. So this guy comes back. This guy comes back. Nothing here. This guy definitely has 3 of the right dice. So we're gonna defeat him. This guy goes up. And this guy is a single, so we're gonna defeat him. So these 2 cards come off the board. I can go boom, boom here. Refill in order. And that's it. Let's put these back here and we are ready to go again. So you can see that this game moves very quickly and it could end quickly or it could drag on forever. Like we haven't taken a wound yet, but we only defeated 2 enemies. So I've been playing for about 8 minutes here. All right, so I no longer want single 6s. I need to keep that in my brain after having started the game. So 1s, let's see, 3s, 4s would hurt me. 5's not doing me any good like that. So let's see, a single 3 isn't gonna hurt me. This would be good. This would be good. This isn't getting me there. This is getting me somewhere. So let's re-roll our 4s. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Single 1 and a 4. Let's re-roll these 1s. 2 5s. A 3 and a 2. Let's re-roll these guys. 2 5s, a 4, a 6. Okay. All right. That turned out as good as can be expected because that's not going to wound me. All right, nothing. This one's going to go down. This one doesn't do anything. This one, however, will go up. And this one will only go up there. Okay, so there's one more defeated. Refill, hit that up. And this goes right there. Ones, 6s, that's helpful. I liked all those 6s. I like my 2s there. 3s are fine. 5 would wound me though. 2s are good. 1s are good. 6s are good. 3s. Let's roll out our 3s. Ugh, it's actually going the wrong direction. All right. Ooh, that's gonna defeat that guy, so I don't want to mess with that. That's good. I can't use these. So boom, boom. There we go. Perfect. All right. So that's actually gonna kill her. Do pretty good there. Okay, so this will move up 1. This will move up 1, and this will go. There's 2. There's 2 more with a blue and a yellow. So we just defeated her rather quickly. Okay, now the artwork's the same, but the card text is, you know, in the the necessary stuff on the side. It says you cannot move this enemy's battle marker up more than 1 space per round. Okay, so getting a bunch of 6s is something I'll just have to re-roll. Okay, so we're still doing good. Still have not taken a wound. Let's go. Okay, 2s, 3s, 5s, 4s, 3s, and a single 1. The single 1 isn't going to hurt me. These 2 4s aren't doing me anything though. 3s and 5s. This will get me part of the way there, but not really help. That'll work. 1 2 1 2 3. That can make good advancement there. 1's not going to hurt me, and a 4's not going to hurt me, but a 2's not doing me any good. There's a 1 and a 4. End that round. All right. Whole bunch of 3s. 1 and 5. Okay, so this is actually going to go up. This goes up 2 and then 3. So we go all the way up to there. Nothing here. And I've got a 2. One of them is a blue. So we're good. Ooh. Okay, whoa. All right. Let's see here. More 6s than I need. Ooh, but the only thing I'm really hurting on is a 2. Let's see. 3s aren't going to do me any good though, so let's roll those out. A 1 is not hurting me. These 4s aren't doing me any good though. There's those 2s are good now. 1 and a 3. We talked about the 6s not being worth it. There's another 2. Ooh, look at that. This guy's actually good. So let's roll these out here. 4, 1, and a 3. That's gonna hurt. That's not gonna hurt. 3s aren't gonna do anything. 3s again aren't gonna do anything. All right. So I think we're gonna take our first wound here. Let's just check all this out first. Put this around. I think this is the first time I've actually had something on every single card. Okay, so unfortunately that's close, but that doesn't get it. This one's gonna go down. This one's gonna go down. Okay, didn't get wounded. That's not cutting it. This one is cutting it though, and that one is cutting it. So increase that to 5. Another clan elder. Move this enemy's battle marker down 1 space if not attacked. So I need to make sure I have some 5s on him, or be able to roll some 5s. Okay. All right, so there's my 2 6s I need. All right, so I don't need all those 6s. There's 2. I need a 1 that's a blue. So I'm not getting that this round. 2s, I need to save those 5s. Way too many 6s. 4s aren't doing me anything. Save these 5s. Pair of 4s, pair of 1s, and a lone 2. This would defeat me. 3s aren't going to be moving anything. So let's do that. 1s aren't getting there. Uh-oh. Squeaked in a 6 there. All right, we're definitely taking our first wound this time. But we're going to kill some people off here. So nothing, first wound. So this comes down. I have to park a die. Might as well be that one. And then moves back to the center. Nothing happens here. This guy is actually going to be defeated. And this guy, unfortunately, is just moves up twice. This guy's gonna move back down. All right, so that's it. So we exhausted one die. We're one die short for the next 3 rounds. But this guy was defeated. So we're just 2 away from winning the game. Let's do this. All right, there's my obligatory 5s. There's another one that I don't need. 2s we like. 1s we need a blue. And 6s, but like I said, I'm just not gonna mess with it. Okay, so this one doesn't move. This one doesn't move. We can move that down. Coming around here, we can move that up 1 and this up 1. Okay, I'm okay with that. Live to fight another day. Okay, 4s rolling off the board. There's a couple 2s, lots of 4s. And then 3, 4, and 6 would not hurt me. 3 would not hurt me. 2 isn't getting me anywhere. So let's roll that. 6s, a 2 and a 3 would hurt. This is way more 4s than I need. There's a couple 6s, a couple 5s, 2s. Let's see, 3 wouldn't hurt and 1 wouldn't hurt. But these 2s aren't getting me anywhere. 2 and 3 would not hurt. But these, I need a blue 1. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop right there. I know these 2 aren't perfect, but they're not gonna hurt me. And we took that guy out, and we took this guy out. So I think that's the game. Let's just make sure. 2 with a blue, boom. This guy actually comes down and wounds me, so I would have to exhaust a die. This one would move down. This one comes down here, nothing here, but this guy goes up, boop. That is another defeat, boop. And this guy comes up, boop. But that's it, victory. 8 wins, da 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 da. The app lets you save your score, which seems kind of silly. One time earlier today I accomplished 9 wins. Other than that, I wasn't keeping my score because I was losing so much. So, but that's it. That is Proving Grounds. Very quick, solo-based dice real-time game. Again, there are modules that you can add to the game. 6 total different ways you can play to add some variety. So if you are interested in, and here's just a reference card of those modules, you can add chariot cards, you can add shields, you can add sun and the moon, the dragonling die, and you can add, I forget what the people are called, but they're like negative interference people, whatever their name is. But so yeah, if you are interested in seeing any of those particular modules added to the game, please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to be part of more content on the Meeple Marathon, please consider subscribing to the channel. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.